Okay, I finally have this really pretty blanket all done. And it's a little bit big to show you where I normally show my video filming. So I'm just going to have this on my lap here and try and do this so I can show you the border. I do have a different video showing how to do the basket weave stitch. And I do have a short video showing how to do the basket weave stitch using this yarn from Lion Brand. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work on the border here and show you this. So I'm going to just start in any corner and make a loop on my hook. Put my hook through. I will have all of the details for this pattern free on the website. Okay, we have this through. Now, just insert your hook in any corner. Let me bring this down lower so you can see it. So I'm just going to join my yarn. Tighten it up a little bit. Okay, we're going to chain one. And I like to crochet over my yarn just for a little bit, and then I'll weave it in later. So I've chained one, and I'm going to single crochet in that same corner stitch. The yarn is sticking to me, sorry about that. And then I'm going to chain two. Then I'm going to do 3 double crochets right in that same stitch. I'm going to change how I'm holding my yarn today because it seems to be not cooperating with me. So here's 1 double crochet, 2, 3. Okay, that's all we're going to do in that corner stitch. Then we're going to, this is one of the ends. It's either going to be the top end or the bottom. I think it's the top end. So what we're going to do now is skip stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3. In your third stitch, okay, we're going to do the same thing we just did. We're going to do a single crochet. Oh, come on. There we go. And then chain 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to do 3 double crochet in the same stitch. Here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and the third stitch. Actually, look here, 1, 2. Take that back. And the third stitch right here. I didn't count right. We're going to do the single crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet, all in that same stitch. And we're going to continue to work this. This is the same pattern that you do on the top and bottom, where you actually have, what do I want to say, stitches to count. On the sides, it's a little bit more difficult. And I'm going to show you the sides in a minute. So this is how this is starting to look. I'm going to show you, when I get to the other side of this corner, how I do this and how I'm going to work the yarn up the side, okay? Okay, now here I am, just about to the other corner. I have this all eased along the top edge. Now I'm in the corner, or almost to the corner, I should say. So what I'm going to do is, it should be 1, 2, and I would normally do this third stitch here. I'm going to skip that third stitch and just work right into this corner piece, okay? And it's the same pattern. So we do our single crochet, and then chain 2, and then our 3 double crochet, all right in that same corner. Oops. This yarn I'm using is a little bit, what do they call it, sticky. It doesn't want to slide through your fingers nice. But it makes a lovely, soft product. Okay, so that's my corner. Now, here's my side. So what I kind of did on my side is that I just kind of like move this over. You just kind of ease them along the edges. And instead of putting my stitches where my chain 3 are, which would leave a bigger gapping hole like the corner, I'm putting my stitches like right in here where you would have worked around you're either done your front post or your back post, that little space right there. So I'm just kind of easing it along. So right here, I'm going to do, and you're still going to work that single crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. So here's my single crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet in the same stitch. You're going to just kind of ease those stitches on the side. And then 1 more. That way it won't wave on you. So if you need to, just hold this over and see, like, where does it kind of line up? Well, this next one's going to line up right there. Okay, you see how far I went in between? And I just moved my little fan I'm making over to see where it would line up. Chain 2 and my 3 double crochet, just to see where it would line up, and that is working just fine. And then I'm going to do this here, and I'll show you how it looks. And I'm going to continue all the way down my side now. You see how right here, when you move this over, it naturally wants to flow right here. So here's going to be my next stitch right here. Do you see that? So just ease it along the side. Here's my corner. And here's my top end. This is looking nice, and this is the back side. It's the same on both sides. So I'm going to ease this on the side. I'm going to continue to do my front or my top and bottom stitches the same way I've done here. Okay, my border is done all the way around. It's just a 1-row border. Looks really cute. So now it's time to weave in my yarn ends. And I just have a regular size yarn needle. And this will fit through it. You kind of just squish your yarn. And hopefully we get all the pieces on the first shot. We'll see here. Haha, I got all the layers on the first shot. All right, so I had crocheted over this a little bit there at the beginning. And so now all that you're going to do is you're going to just weave your yarn back and forth, underneath, through stitches, going a few different ways. I like to do it at least 4 or 5 times back and forth. And going through the yarn itself helps, because you're going through the fibers. It helps hold it. But I go until I like to go until I feel that there's a little bit of snugness when I put my yarn needle through. So like right here, that was a little bit tough to just stick that through. But I still want to do one like in this direction, and then I think I'll come back in this direction, like a different direction. See that? And then I'm going to go under where I just was and come back through. And I'm going to call this one done. And then I have 1 more yarn end to weave in, and then I'll be done. And then I'll get the pattern written so you can make it yourself. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And again, be looking for the free pattern on patternprincess.com. Take care and have fun crocheting.